All right, good evening, everybody. It's formula time. This is Jason Levancher broadcasting from my PC, sitting on a body ball in Traverse City, Michigan on a rainy Tuesday night, 7 o'clock here. And we are cooking with gas, as Nancy just told me, on the sound check here. Everybody's saying it sounds good. Thank you, Robin from Wisconsin. Tonight we've got a great show, something a lot of people have really showed just an incredible amount of interest, and that's Facebook. How do you market yourself effectively, properly? What are the rules? What are the do's and the don'ts? And tonight we've got No Games Nancy Bain, a.k.a. Virtual Tour Genie. And before we get started, I'm going to get into a few of the announcements, and I'm going to keep it real short because Nancy's got quite the lineup for us this evening, and I know a lot of you are waiting to get right in. And what it looks like is Nancy and I broke this down. It really, to me, looks like this is going to be a 2- or 3-part series, very similar to some of our other shows that we've done, like the Setting Up Shop, okay? So I'm going to get right into the updates. The new RTV dealer sites for your customers. This is really cool, you guys. If you go into our tour management system, tms.realtourvision.com, enter your username, and your correct password, you're going to want to go down here. A lot of you have been asking me, where do I buy tour credits? Where is the formula and the image? Here's where our webinars are at, you guys. So you can always check here to register for our latest shows. You're going to be able to learn about TourTrack here, how to properly do your email marketing, get your virtual staging, elevated shot system is here, floor plans are here, and then right here we've got the dealer sites, CDs, LifeLock, all kinds of stuff for a lot of our partners are here. But you click on this one for the website, and this is the same button that's always been there. It's going to look a little bit different since our tech team took over the processing, credit card processing, and all that for this whole program. But here you're going to see dealer site. This is where you go for this. Everybody knows these are going to be brand new in about a week. You're going to have all brand new dealer sites to choose from. And the agent site, if you have a real estate agent that's working with you, check it out. These are pretty cool. And I believe my sample is right here. Oop, that's not it. We'll get to that in a moment. Here it is. Here's a sample agent site, and I'm really excited about this because it's got Google Mapping fully integrated. You can see here, every time you do a virtual tour for your customer, it's going to auto map it onto this Google Map interface. And it's also going to let you browse. So this is kind of a neat feature that they just added today that lets you browse through their virtual tour, their listing gallery. So check that out. It's kind of neat. So every time you do a tour, this is hands-free, $250 to your customer, and you make $5 a month and a $50 commission. That's right, $50, cold hard cash sent to you. I don't know if it's PayPal or Zoomed or just a check. I haven't asked them that, but I know it's a $50 check or commission and $5 a month. So it's a great little site. I like my personal favorite is the Google Map, I think. I really I like the Google Map. So these are live, and you can start sending your customers to this link right here. So if you just copy the agent site, buypages.com, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually put this link right on my website. So when my customers go to bluelavamedia.com, I'm going to have this right off of my website as a new product. And I'm going to create maybe a little button, or maybe we can get them to create a little button, but it'll be under my marketing tools, dealer agent websites. So think about that. One of the great sales pitches I had for this, and I think you guys are going to love this, because at first, I don't know who I was on the phone with, but so I said, Jason, well, my agent's website is already better than this. And I said, well, you know what, this is a nice website. It's not the website to end all websites, but it is a nice website for an fully automatic, meaning you go do a tour, all this is going to instantly auto-populate, okay? And they have a WYSIWYG, a back-end manager. They can log in. They can add stuff and change contact information. But what I really like about it is, let me see a show of hands. How many of you know of one of your customers that's squatting on a domain name? a lot. I know I've got probably 60 to 80% of my customer base for Blue Lava Media is squatting on some domain name. And they said, Jason, what can I do with homes for sale in Lake Leelanau-County.com? This would be a good thing to do with it. Use it for your dealer site here and start building backlinks to it. Take some of the tips and tricks we've given you over the years and start letting it rank on a different set of keywords. We can get more into that later, maybe on a completely different show, but that is a great way to pitch this. Squatting on a domain name, let me show you what I've got for you. This is great. It doesn't replace your website. It's just another seed out there for you to gain more exposure. So that's that. The new RTV dealer sites are coming soon. I've got something really special for everybody tonight. Popular request has been, can we update the RTV free website? For those of you that aren't familiar with us, the RTV dealer site, we will build a website for you for $250. And we also offer a free one. Well, we've just updated the free one, courtesy of Mike Thompson. Mike the Machine Gun spent about a week building this beautiful site here, and I love it. I think it's great. It's all done in HTML. And it's got sample virtual tours right off the RTV homepage loaded into it. I think it's great. It's built for, Mike used a lot of the same tactics that we use for search engine optimization. He's got a lot of nice text already loaded into it. And I'll tell you, it's a really slick site. So if you're one of those dealers that is on a very tight budget, you don't want to spend the $250, or maybe you've got another website out there that you're squatting on. This is the new free website that was just released, and it is uploaded right now in rockpointmarketing.com. Log in, and it's back in your business resource center. You do not have to be Inner Circle to get it. It's free for all the dealers. Check it out today. If you've got questions, I think Mike is available to make changes to your site at pretty low rates, 40, 45 bucks an hour. And if you want him to do it all for you, he's willing to do that too. So nice update there. Thank you, Mike Thompson. And the image, I wanted to tell everybody we've got a nice image webinar coming up next week. I'm sorry, 2 weeks from today on the 29th, and that is right back here. The Great Exposure should be there. We've been very busy on national accounts lately, you guys. Very busy. We've just brought on several new national accounts for RTV, another assisted care facility chain. We've got a couple hundred strip mall locations that we're shooting. We've brought on 2 new auction houses, so get ready for Tour Track and be ready to take some phone calls from the girls. And if you're in an area and you're dedicated to our technology, you can expect some pretty good business this year from Tour Track because it is growing. And I expect that if we can close a couple more of these deals, we can almost triple Tour Track this year. So that's great for those of you that already know how much we send out from there. That's all I've got for updates. I'd like to welcome Nancy Bain to the Formula 30. And if I recall, Nancy, it's your 30th birthday next week. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jason. That's a secret. No one knows how old I am, but now everybody knows.
I apologize, Nancy. I would have put you not even in your mid-20s. Okay.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. It's the professional photo that I had done for my fan page and for my website. I think that's what makes me look so young.
Well, the professional photography, that's what Jim and I had done, and I'll tell you, it makes a huge difference.
It really does. It really does. You had talked about that on a webinar probably 3 or 4 webinars ago, and I went out and had my photos done and changed them everywhere. And I had a great response, I just think it looks a lot more professional.